Oh no. Oh, mate. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Will back here with another reaction video, and today we're going to be checking out the Ghost Inside's brand new song, Pressure Point. Now, I believe this is the second song they've released after their triumphant return with the song Aftermath, and I've heard it's pretty good. Everyone seems to be digging it, so let's jump in and give it a go. Not really too much of an introduction today. I'll be interested to see if they go for more like a heavy route. The last song, Aftermath, was kind of more like emotive. I believe that was the first one they've had like clean singing in their song, so it just goes to show how much of a change that last song was. Yeah, we're going to jump in and give it a go. Also, sorry that I haven't been too active recently. I've been feeling a bit uninspired for the past week or so, so I've not filmed a video for like over a week now, so this is the first one, so yeah, feels good to be back. And then because of that, I'm going to say no question of the day today, but what I will say is I might film a video a bit like Jared Dines did, the make me choose between two bands or make me choose between two albums or whatever. So instead of answering a question today, I want you to leave two bands for you to choose between, and I'll do that in a video in the future. But until then, we're going to check out this song. This is Pressure Point by the Ghost Inside. Alright, like I said, I heard this is pretty good, so we're going to see what it's all about. Quick drink of coffee before we go. Might have some water as well. Oh, feeling refreshed. Here we go. This is Pressure Point by the Ghost Inside. This video has been identified to potentially trigger seizures, fetal photos. Oh, here we go. Oh, Jesus. Oh, it sounds mean already. Oh, I can tell they're going to go off on this. Oh, it's a lyric video, nice. Oh, I love like heavy metalcore. Set this up. The lyrics kind of revolving around their incident, I guess. Hey, I rated this. Oh, they've not really missed a beat though, have they? They're still on top of their game. Wow. Powerful lyrics. Wow. God, it's relentless. Them drums are absurd. Nice groovy riff as well. It's giving me like kind of Parkway Drive-esque vibes a little bit. Some of their verses are a bit like this. Oh, mate. I love the lyrics though, the lyrics are really powerful. Oh, is this pre-breakdown? Oh no. Wow. Jesus, man. This is pretty heavy. From what I heard by them, I've not listened to them in a very long time. Are we gonna get it now? Oh no. Oh, mate. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, this breakdown's absurd. Oh, they've come round again. No. Oh, this is ridiculous. Jesus Christ. That was mental. That was fucking sick. Holy shit, man. That was crazy. Absolutely crazy. And that last breakdown section was absolutely absurd. I don't want to be one of them people that's always like, God, that breakdown was sick. Because like it's so bait to say that, or like so obvious, like the most basic thing to say, but that was a very well crafted breakdown. If any of you have listened to Veil of Maya Outsider, I recently reacted to that, I'll leave a link to it in the description, but they kind of had a similar thing. Like I thought the song was kind of like going to end. It was a bit more obvious that it wasn't in this one as opposed to Veil of Maya's song, but it kind of come down a bit and the song could have ended, and I was like, oh, are they going to end it here? And then you hear like the breakdown start to build up again, and you're like, oh fuck me boy, here we go. And then yeah, I'm such a sucker for like double breakdowns. When they do it once and repeat it, a bit like the song Drown With Me by Make Them Suffer. They had like a super heavy breakdown and you were like, fuck me, that's ridiculous. And they like did it again but with lower vocals, and it was just like earth-shatteringly heavy. Kind of what they did here, pretty devastating. Yeah, one thing I would say though is, I know I'm probably going to get quite a lot of hate for this, but I find the frontman's vocals to just be, I don't want to say boring because they're not really that boring, but like, I don't know how to say this without being rude. They're just kind of like monotone-esque kind of thing, like it's all kind of one range. It's that kind of like nice solid mid, which sounds good, kind of drops down to a low now and again like we heard in this song, but for me, one of the main reasons I listen to metal music like this is because of the vocals and like all the different tricks you can do and in and out between ranges and different techniques. So when I listen to a song like this and it's kind of the same vocals throughout, it doesn't bore me, but like obviously I'd prefer it if there was just different ranges or different pitches in there. And like I said, nothing against the guy. The lyrics that he writes are just absurd, like especially mirroring what they've been through and what they're currently trying to recover from and the pushing forward into the new way of life and whatever. The lyrics in this album are going to be some of the best I reckon of any album, and obviously that correlates to the situations they've been in. So I'm glad that he's using it as like an outlet. I don't know if he used to have like different vocals in their older songs, or if there was always kind of that just kind of like standard mid that he's got. Personally, not too much of a critique, but just for me I would have preferred if there was like it was a bit more interesting vocally. Please don't hate me. In general, the song itself was absolutely sick. Thoroughly enjoyed that. Not a big fan of like metalcore, which is just kind of heavy the whole way through. I find it quite generic sounding, if you will. That was cool. It was kind of like the rise and the fall, if you will, and nice little breaks in there. And yeah, overall, really enjoyed that. Like I said, breakdown was fucking mental. May have to go and listen to that again. Super heavy, super aggressive sounding and relentless, but it wasn't just like heavy for the sake of being heavy. And I think you have to remember that with the lyrics and with the way they're creating music, it's just all kind of driven from the experience they've been in. And I feel like you can definitely feel that throughout the whole band. Like just thinking back to the music video for Aftermath and seeing them all recovering, it still blows my mind thinking about it today. It really does like make me feel something, and I feel quite emotional when I think about it, like seeing the fella with his like removing his knee and then they've had to like alter the drum kit and stuff. Like it's just absolutely amazing. It's so inspiring. Maybe I'll do a full-length album review if you guys are up for that. I kind of feel like I want to just go into a bit of detail on the instruments. For me, once again in that breakdown, the fucking guitars tuned so low. It's weird how the last song, Aftermath, it was kind of like light-hearted in a way, like it sounded quite like triumphant, overcoming their issues or whatever. But this one is like fucking head-on aggression, moving into the future, super heavy. I wouldn't be surprised if this is the heaviest one on the album, but just all in all, like even straight out the gate, you had like really aggressive drums, fast drums, and it kind of carried that pace the whole way through. The guitar was sick. Yeah, in that breakdown, everything's so low tuned, everything's so chuggy, absolutely class, beautiful stuff. If you go on the original song, if you go on there and look at the top comments, some of them are absolutely fucking hilarious. So definitely go and check them out. But yeah, that is the end of the video. Thank you so much for checking it out. But until then, that is the end of the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.